Hey everybody, did you know that Knoxville is consistently ranked among the most livable cities in America? This is because of its big city amenities and its small town charm. But is it the right location for you? We'll see. In this video, we'll cover 8 of my favorite things about the Knoxville area that hopefully will help you make that decision for yourself. If we've not met yet, my name is Shelby Brooks, and I've built a multi-million-dollar real estate business in Knoxville, Tennessee, out of being a trusted advisor for my clients. It's my mission to treat every client like family and to turn transactions into relationships. So let's talk about what my favorite things are about Knoxville. I think my top favorite thing is that living here is affordable. With a cost of living that's about 18% lower than the national average, and about 7% lower than the Tennessee average, Knoxville is overall a pretty affordable place to live. Even though area housing prices are up about 9% from a year ago, utility prices are still 4% lower than the national average. General housing expenses about 29% lower. Transportation expenses are about 17% lower than the national average, and grocery prices are about 13% lower. In order to live comfortably in Knoxville, it's recommended that a single adult make at least a median income of about $40,000 a year, which breaks down to an hourly wage about $19.25 an hour. For those of you who are interested in maybe becoming homeowners here, the median price for a single family home in Knoxville is currently about $335,000. So let's look at my second reason for loving it here in Knoxville. We have a really steady job market. Knoxville is one of the best cities to find a new job if you're looking for either part-time or full-time jobs. Known for having a healthier job market than other similar-sized cities, Knoxville has seen a job market increase of about 0.9% over last year. Future job growth is predicted to be about 37.5% over the next 10 years, which is higher than the United States' projected average of 33.5%. Prized for our stable economy, Knoxville's most significant economic industries include things like engineering, healthcare, retail sales, social assistance, educational services, utilities, and management. Some of the biggest companies to work for in our area include Covenant Health, the Knox County School System, the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, Oak Ridge National Lab, and the Y-12 National Security Complex. Several other companies, such as Smith & Wesson and Amazon, are relocating their companies to our area as well. That creates even more jobs for our region. Having raised my family here in Knoxville, we have a fantastic educational system, which is my reason number 3. Educating more than 60,000 students in Eastern Tennessee. The Knox County School System is dedicated to preparing those students for college, a career, in general, life outside a classroom setting. Home to some of the best public schools in our area, your school-age children will have the chance to learn from some of the top educators in our state. You can go and check the Knox County School Zone search at kgis.org and hit the school zone map and plug in any address that you want. It'll tell you what schools that house is zoned for. On the other hand, if you're interested in higher educational opportunities, Knoxville's got plenty of those too. Since about 8 different colleges are located in the area, including 1 public university, 6 private colleges and universities, and 1 community college offering 2-year degrees, there's no denying that Knoxville is full of intelligent residents. One of the most popular universities in the area is the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, which provides undergraduate, graduate, and professional academic programs to its nearly 50,000 students. There are also several other public, private, and community college opportunities within about an hour or so drive of Knoxville. So if there's something specific that you're looking for, it's typically pretty easy to find it pretty close to home. And here's another really cool thing about education in Tennessee. If you didn't already know, Tennessee offers a program. It's called the Tennessee Promise, where students graduating from a high school can attend a 2-year program for free as long as they maintain a 2.0 GPA, attend the Tennessee Promise meetings, participate in their mentoring program, and have at least 8 hours of community service prior to the start of each semester. Sounds pretty easy. Knoxville knows a thing or two about Southern cuisine and is home to many excellent restaurants, specializing in things like fried chicken, barbecue, and classic Southern sides like macaroni and cheese, one of my personal favorites, biscuits, another personal favorite, and collard greens. I'm not a fan, but I know a lot of folks are. Knoxville also features a variety of internationally inspired restaurants. Finding a great place to eat in Knoxville that uses only the best locally sourced ingredients is actually pretty easy. Here are some of my personal favorites in the area. Those of you who know me well, these probably won't surprise you. Hard Knocks Pizza. Pizza is a food group, y'all. Corner 16, Aubrey's, never had a bad meal there. Double Dogs, Pharmacy, and Stock and Barrel. Guys, their hamburgers, they'll change your life. Take my word for it. The next thing I love about Knoxville is we have tons of festivals and activities. There is always something fun to do here. We've got the Dogwood Arts Festival. This is held in April every year and has tons of natural and cultural beauty elements. They've got gardens and trails and visual art and music and crafts, theater, food, dance, film, literary arts, all the different kinds of arts, all brought together during one time. We also have concerts on the square. These are pretty cool, and they're held May through August every year. Free concert series, the city puts it on. We've got Bark in the Park for all of you dog lovers. This is held every year at Lakeshore Park in the fall, and it raises money for the Humane Society of the Tennessee Valley. When we get into winter, we've got Christmas in the City. This is one of the most anticipated festivals the city has. It's got beautiful Christmas decorations, live music, free activities, family-friendly activities, all kinds of stuff to do. The city also sets up a skating rink downtown, usually goes up around Thanksgiving, comes down around New Year's. In the fall, we have the Knoxville Film Festival. You can get tickets online, and it supports local filmmakers. We've got Festival on the 4th for the 4th of July, local food, music, family-friendly activities, and fireworks. To round it out, we've got multiple different cultural events such as Greek Fest, one of my personal favorites every year. We've also got the Ola, Rossini, Asian, and Kumba festivals that are held at different times throughout the year, and they all feature food, music, dancing, crafts. Guys, there is always something fun to do here. This kind of ties into another reason to love Knoxville. We've got incredible outdoor recreation. We are surrounded by beautiful natural scenery. We sit halfway in between the Great Smoky Mountains on one side and the Cumberland Mountains on the other. In addition to being nice to look at, Knoxville also has endless opportunities for outdoor recreation, both inside city limits and within about an easy hour or two drive. You can go hiking, fishing, boating, paddling, mountain biking, camping, rock climbing, you name it, we've probably got it. There are also lots and lots of parks and greenways in the city, such as the Knoxville Urban Wilderness, Imes Nature Center, and the Knoxville Botanical Gardens. This region is just minutes from downtown and has about 50 plus miles of hiking and biking trails. And finally, Great Smoky Mountains National Park is less than an hour away from downtown Knoxville. The park has a whopping 800 plus miles of hiking trails, including a 71-mile stretch of the Appalachian Trail. Not to mention, it's got several unmissable waterfalls. You guys gotta check these out. You can also fish, cycle, camp, and float the river while you're in the park. Reason number 7 why I like Knoxville is because your pets will love Knoxville. As a dog mama, this one's important to me. Knoxville was named amongst the best cities for pets. We love our furry friends here, especially our dogs. With nearly 30 boarding facilities, 93 vet practices, and more than 13 dog-friendly parks, our city is equipped to handle all of your pet needs. And guys, we have lots and lots of dog-friendly restaurants too. So if you want to take your dog with you and go out for dinner for an evening, easy to do. So here's my last reason for loving Knoxville. We have 4 real seasons here, but the climate's pretty mild. Even though weather may not be the biggest deciding factor for you, it should be something you take into consideration. Living in Knoxville means you get to experience all 4 seasons. best of which, they're pretty mild as compared to other areas of the country. While summer days definitely get scorching hot and humid here, the season doesn't last that long. Temperatures above 95 degrees or so are pretty rare, so summers in Knoxville aren't nearly as unbearable as they are in lots of other places. At the other end of the spectrum, winters in Knoxville are also fairly mild and short-lived. Don't get me wrong, it does get cold, but it rarely dips too far below freezing. And the city sees an average of just about 6 inches of snow per year, as compared to the US average, which is about 28 inches of snow every year. And if you do want to experience that classic winter wonderland, you can take a quick trip up to the Great Smoky Mountains or enjoy any of the festivities that I talked about that get put on by the cities and towns in our area. Fall and spring in Knoxville are both absolutely gorgeous. Lots of color, amazing temperatures. In the spring, everything greens up so much that at times we almost look kind of tropical and rainforest-like. That does bring a bit of a catch-22, however. Rain is what causes all that lush greenery. Knoxville gets quite a bit more rain than the United States average. We get about 50 inches a year, compared to 38 is the national average during a spring season. So, now that you have a good idea of what to expect when moving to Knoxville, how do you find the right realtor to walk step by step through the process with you to help you get relocated smoothly and efficiently? Check out my video where I explain exactly what to look for when choosing your agent. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Knoxville area and you want to be taken care of by a trusted advisor, I encourage you to schedule a free consultation with me where I'll walk through my signature process of how I help clients with their home needs in Knoxville. You can schedule by emailing me at shelby@brookshomegroup.com.